As we say in the Asana class, another day and another dog. But in the Pranayama class, we say, hey, life begins with breath and ends with the end of breath, so let's keep breathing. Somehow in the Indian tradition, they have the idea that your breaths are measured, just like in the Greek tradition, your fate was woven by the three sisters and they clipped it and that was your life. So here, you're allotted a certain number of breaths. And because of the connection to reincarnation, the idea is practice as much as you can, slow down, don't utilize all your breaths, you can practice more so that if you don't make it in this lifetime, you'll have a higher incarnation the next time, so they say. Anyway, Mushti Mudra today. Your thumb is going to cover the first three nails, index, middle, and pinky, index, middle, and ring, and then you leave your pinky finger as it is, Mushti Mudra. Okay, pinky tucked, but thumb touching ring, index, and middle, Mushti Mudra. Means fist. And you know, they love to tell you how many wonderful things happen to each mudra with no scientific proof. Reduces anxiety and nervousness, strengthens digestion and assimilation, eliminates nightmares. How about that? Calms the mind, imparts a sense of centeredness within the body, reduces fatigue, and increases overall vitality. Wow. Is that a guarantee? Anyway, Mushti Mudra to begin with. All right. So today we're moving on to the next one in our combo techniques, and it's Ujjayi breathing, but with Bahya Kumbhaka. We did Antarkumbhaka the last 2 days. Now we're doing Bahya Kumbhaka. So the first 3 rounds will be open nostril inhale, open nostril exhale, Ujjayi breathing. You can make that glottal controlled sound and then make it smooth till it's noiseless. And then you'll hold the breath at the end of the exhale, which is, you remember, in Yoga Sutras is one of the main ways they say you get into Samadhi. Suspend the breath after the exhale. And then we'll do 3 open rounds, no cycles, continuous cycles there, and then we'll go into the narrow nostril breathing techniques. All right, so get ready. I hope that you're practicing in a clean, quiet, well-ventilated area, free from drafts or insects. You wear comfortable or loose clothing, and no shoes on for sure. Yeah, okay? So take your stance, set up your posture. This is your base, this is your asana. Close the eyes. Do Jalandhara Bandha. Get a sense of where you are today and what you bring to the practice. On your next exhale, raise your hand. Widen both nostrils. Breathe in. Keeping the nostrils wide, exhale. Relax the hand and hold the breath out in Bahya Kumbhaka. Then open both nostrils, inhale with or without your fingers helping. Maintaining heightened girth, exhale. Wait there in Bahya Kumbhaka. Third cycle, open nostril inhale. Open nostril exhale. Wait there in Bahya Kumbhaka. And restorative breathing. Now, I often like to say that the guru represents the initiatory part of the path. That the guru is the person from whom you learn right conduct and whom you study under. How to lead the good life, how to lead the yogic life. And when they're a true guru, then their lifestyle is pure and they do what they do to guide you and to create freedom from them as well. Right? The guru doesn't get a raise in pay when you get enlightened. Their job is to help you, like a bus driver, take you to the destination and drop you off. It literally means dispeller of the darkness. So hopefully I may not be an enlightened person, but as a teacher, I can share some tips to help clarify some of the stuff. All right. Second cycle. Now we're moving into partially closed nostril inhale, open nostril exhale, and Bayakumbhaka. Sink down with your next restorative breath. Raise your hand, narrow the nostrils, and breathe in. Open nostril exhale. Drop the hand and hold there in Bayakumbhaka. And restorative breathing. So no matter how many words I say, words are not going to create the opening in the body. You got to do the practice. After the next exhale, raise your hand, narrow the nostrils, breathe in. Open both nostrils, exhale. Relax the hand and hold in external retention. Restorative breathing. Make sure your pelvic rotation is such that you're tilting forward from the pelvis so the pubis moves forward, but don't bow the lumbar too much when you do that. Third cycle in the second round. Raise the hand, narrow both nostrils, breathe in. Open both nostrils, exhale. Drop the hand and wait there in Bayakumbhaka. And restorative breathing. Right now, the third cycle is going to be open nostril inhale, partially close both nostril exhale, and then Bayakumbhaka. So maintain this hypersensitivity to the slightest movement taking place. So nothing goes unnoticed. Can't miss a thing, right? Exhale the breath. Raise the hand. Open nostril inhale. Narrowed nostril exhale. Relax the hand. Restore the breath. Now remember, whenever the fingers narrow the pathway, that slowed down part, the ayama part, has to do with making the prana move into the central canal. So slow the breath, control the breath, and feel its texture. Second cycle, third round, raise the hand, open nostril inhale. Narrow nostril exhale. Relax the hand, wait there, hold the breath out. And restorative breathing. My teacher has such a beautiful metaphor for the difference between asana and pranayama. He says, in asana, you're like an enthusiastic child, ever ready to create, invent, and show your skill. And be appreciated, of course, by your mom and dad. But pranayama, you're like an infant child that's demanding special attention and care from its parents. So you have to watch the breath with a different kind of sensitivity and let it play, but you're like on the sidelines, ever ready to jump in should anything arise that needs you to intervene. But otherwise, you're watching. All right, third cycle, third round. Exhale the breath, raise the hand, open nostril inhale. Narrow nostril exhale. Relax the hand, hold the breath. And restorative cycles. All right. So now we've brought ourselves to the fourth round, as you know I like to do, which is narrowed nostrils on the inhale and narrowed nostrils on the exhale, with the Biokumbhaka at the end. All right, so remember, retention is part of the dance with the prana, whether we retain it or not, because normally there's just a small pause. Here in the kumbhakas, there's an intentional hold, but it's a natural pause that you can expand, but it should never be forced. It should never interrupt the overall rhythm. How do you know? Pay attention to the quality of the restorative breath, and then you increase it to deepen your experience. All right, fourth round, first cycle. Exhale the breath, raise the hand, narrow the nostrils and breathe in. Narrow the nostrils and breathe out. Drop the hand, hold the breath. And restorative breath. All right, now a little bit more anatomy understanding. The back intercostals, the muscles between the rib cage, control the in-breath, and the front intercostals between the rib cage controls the out-breath. Pay a little bit more attention to that on this next cycle. Exhale the breath, second cycle, fourth round. Raise your hand, narrow the nostrils, breathe in. Keeping the nostrils narrowed, exhale. Drop the hand, weight down, Biokumbhaka. And restorative breathing. All right, last cycle. And remember, you got the right to feel good about yourself. So enjoy what you're doing and reap the benefits, both now and in the future. Third cycle, third round. Raise the hand, narrow the breath, narrow the nostrils, breathe in. Keeping the nostrils partially closed, exhale. And relax the hand and hold the breath out, Biokumbhaka. And restorative breathing. And then keeping the eyes closed, slowly bring your head up on your spine and slowly open your eyes. All right, so I kept this under 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes in this day and age is what people feel they can do without feeling overtaxed and probably in front of the screen or on your cell phone more anyway. So try to minimize it, but give you a little taste of it. But of course, as time allows, go more, 20, 25, 30 minutes practice in sitting. It's not that much time, and you can find less worthy things to do than that. Anyways, you go out today. I hope that pranayama provides you with both energy and tranquility and skill in action as you coordinate breath with movement, and also your devotional sense of every breath. You're glad to be alive. You don't know if the next breath is going to come back in. So you take in the cosmic energy with your inhale and you surrender on the exhale. And let that be a guideline for the rest of the day. And I hope you can also have fun. You know, if there's not that much suffering directly on your plate, bring some happiness to the world. Peace be with you all. And of course, I'm glad to be alive, and I hope that you are too.